everyone. This is Racquel Palmese, and welcome to my new series. I've actually never done a series before, so welcome to my series about how to prepare and welcome in the new age. That may seem a little odd to you because we've been talking about the new age for a long time. I remember being in the front row of the Aquarius Theater when Hair had its first showing, and there were a bunch of naked actors running up and down the aisles, and the whole world shifted and changed at that moment. Everything opened up. 60s and 70s happened, and everyone was talking about the new age. But no one really understood what that meant. And I think maybe we don't really understand it yet because we haven't been able to actually welcome it in. The transformation is well underway. The number of people that are living a life of spiritual seeking, enlightenment, and growth is exponentially increasing. And yet, we find ourselves stuck in many of our old ways and unable to shake and heal the past. So this series will address one at a time the ways that are coming through to prepare and welcome the new age, which is upon us. And what we're talking about is a series of gateways. And walking through each gateway evolves us. So the first gateway is something, if you're on a path, on a healing path, you know the first gateway is self-healing and letting go of the old stories and identities, emotional damage, but mostly the ideas that are rooted in our past. And that past could be yesterday. We tend to base our current thinking on associating it with past events. We're always associating stuff. We're never really allowing ourselves to think free of the ideas of our past. For example, somebody makes a cherry pie and you don't think you like cherries. So you're not willing to taste the new cherry pie. You keep thinking, I've never liked cherries. But you don't know if you might start liking them spontaneously. So that's a silly example, maybe, but we don't allow ourselves generally to experience breaking out of the old. So how can we actually engage with a whole new age if we're not willing to let go and become the new versions of ourselves? So this is radical healing work. This is gaining the tools to be able to process through pain and through all kinds of stuff of human life so that we can actually evolve to the point of being receptive to a whole new way. So the first gateway is sort of like we have to come through the eye of a needle. We have to get cleaned off of as much as possible of the debris of our conditioning and our ideas, who we think we are, because all of these things are based on associations with our past. If you are willing to embrace a whole new you, a new way of looking at things, a way free of old concepts and ideas and information, I mean, we need some of the information we need. We have to keep knowing how to do things. But the information that we don't need is how we judge ourselves and others, how we judge our world, how we automatically respond to situations. We want to free ourselves of that, because then we can become receptive and open to the streams of consciousness that await us through this first gateway. So that's number one. Let's get to it. Let's do the work of transformation. Let's have it. Thank you.